Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I do hair. First I'll just mention this image. It's by Leslie Smithering-Gale, Beautiful Mermaid. This is the full image that I've coloured for my daughter's bedroom. Lovely. That's Aquilina and her koi friends. I'm going to do this hair colour though. This is Aquilina on her way to morning tea. A few of you have asked me about the red. Plus I'll show you, I'm working on this image at the moment, and I'll show you that hair colour too. Alright, let's crack on then. Right, first I'll do the purple. I'm using Copics. I'm using a pink, which is V05, light purple colour, V17, and a dark violet, which is BV08, if you want to follow those particular colours. This technique will work with any alcohol marker you've got, Pro markers, Spectrum Noir, Tombos. So I hope you have a go at it. It's quite easy to do. I have to turn the image around. It's easier to do this technique. It's a flicking technique. Right, so first, get your lightest colour. Obviously, this technique will work with any light, medium, dark of any colour you've got. It can be blue, green, yellow, whatever. Right, so I've picked that quite big piece there. In fact, I'll add a bit more on. And just lay down that lightest colour. Like that. Next, move up to your medium colour. And what you need to do is flick. You have to practice this a little bit. But if you flick towards the middle, leaving a little bit there for the highlight. Oh, I've gone and drawn on her. Carry on doing this one. So just flicking towards the middle. In fact, this technique actually works with pencils as well. Just takes a little bit longer. I'm going to turn the image around. I find it a lot easier to flick away from me. That's why I spin it around. So all you're doing is just flicking. Make sure you're leaving some of that pink there in the middle for the highlight. Then you get your darkest colour. And this is just start from the very end of that strand and do your flicking again. But don't go as far as the purple or your middle colour. You're just catching the ends. Like that. Turn her around from this side. So just little flicks. And as you can see, that middle colour, now it's dried slightly, has really lightened up. So what you can do is just go back in again and just catch the edge of that dark colour. Like that. Turn her around. And that is basically that. What you can do, once it's dry, you can do your deeper colour again, the darkest colour again, just to get a really good contrast. Like I've done the full head here. I've not quite finished it yet, but that's how it'll look on a whole head of hair. Okie dokie. So let's move on to the pink and red combo. I'm using RV23, RV29 and RV69. You'll have to forgive my inky fingers, I've been colouring this morning. So again, it's the same technique again, just a different colour combination. So I'll show you on this side. So again, you just choose what part of the hair you're going to colour. What you can do actually is, if the lightest colour, you can go over the whole head of hair first if you like, because it doesn't really matter if it dries. If you keep the ink wet, you'll get more of a blended look. If you let each colour dry in between, you'll get a more textured look, more strandy look. So that's the pink. Move on to your red. And again, just flick towards the middle. Plus with alcohol markers, if you do make a mistake or you don't quite like it, just go over it with the lightest colour, it'll lighten that red up and you can have another pop at it. So here I'm just going round a bend slightly, so if you follow the way the hair curls, like that, and then the darkest colour is the dark pink. Just at the tips, not going as far as the red. Turn her around. Hope you're not getting too busy. I actually find with this dark red colour, it can dry quite light. So what you can do, let's see if I can reach my other pen, is use a dark grey. This is W9. It's really dark. And I know it looks quite scary, but if you just touch the edges with that, this is to get a real good contrast. So just only a little bit. And then get your darkest colour again. Incidentally, that dark grey will work with any colour. Obviously not yellow or anything, but any blue, green, it works with any colour. And then get your darker colour again and just go over the top of that grey that you've just done. Like that, turn her around, going over the grey, and then back to your red. So you keep, like I say, you can keep like messing about with it till you're happy. So here I'm just catching the ends of the dark red I've just put down. Leaving some of that pink showing, like that. And you can even go back with your light pink and just very lightly move that back into, just catching the edges of that red, back into, and that'll lighten up as it dries, but it just blends that red in a little bit more because it looks a bit too contrasted, like so. And then go back with your red while it's still wet and just do some little flicks, and that'll just blend into that pink you've just put down a little bit better. This one's quite dry now, so you can see the effect there, and then the red will dry like, and it'll be quite a bit lighter than what it shows. So that is basically it. I hope you have a go at it. What I'm going to do is, with Leslie's art, I'll put all her website and where you can buy her images from it in the description. I hope you have a go at it. Bye.